good peeps? It's Courtney. How are you doing? Happy holidays, happy post-holidays, just happy day and whatever you want it to be. So while I'm sitting here getting my life together, trying to figure out which diamond painting I want to do and, you know, organize this room, which is a mess, I keep sitting here thinking about the book that I just read, which is The Family Experiment. Now, this is actually the third book that I have read by author John Marrs. And you know, this dude got me thinking, okay? He writes a lot about technology, commentary on like social media, politics. He writes thrillers, mystery, all around interesting writer, okay? Now, John Marrs himself, he's been writing for over like 20 years. He's a freelance journalist, has interviewed celebrities, won all these awards. He writes full time now. He lives in London. Just seems like he has had a life, okay? I'm not mad at that. And he's written over like 10 books. Now, the 3 that I've read by him all this year is The One, there's The Marriage Act, and there's The Family Experiment. And while they are not like in a series of sequels to each other, what they are is they kind of correlate, and you can see like the adding on and building this world. The One talks about how DNA technology has now been able to determine who your perfect match is, the one you're supposed to be with for life. But you know, that has a lot of other implications if they're not exactly who you expect them to be and they're not your current spouse. And then you have the Marriage Act, where, you know, the government basically wants everybody to be coupledom. There's all of these incentives. You get better housing, lowest interest rates, you know, better jobs. So basically the government discriminates against single people. And they're also using social media to help, you know, manipulate you in that. And then there's the Family Experiment, where, you know, it's too expensive to have children. And so you can be in the meta universe and have this virtual child, and then there's a reality show. But what exactly does that mean for the world at large? So very just interesting concepts, very interesting. I thoroughly enjoyed these books. Now, what I like about his books is that although he adds this sci-fi element, this element of technology, his books are very readable to the average person. He explains it very well. It's not like overly techy, and he makes you think, okay? There's politics, there's family, there is relationships. He definitely knows how to write some relationships, good and bad, okay? He has this social media, the toxicity, the manipulation of it, all these government programs. So you could just relate what he's talking about to current day life, and it makes you scared, okay? But I'm thoroughly enthralled, okay? So check out John Marrs, particularly these books, because these are the ones I've read. I will definitely keep a lookout for John Marrs for sure. So he has a book coming out called You Killed Me First. I think that's a thriller. So that'll be next year. And hell, he cranked out 2 books this year in 2024. So very interesting author. Seems like he's been writing a whole lot more. So check out his backlist, and, you know, let me know what you think of John Marrs, and if you've, you know, forayed into him. I would really like to know. Okay, I'm gonna get back to it and do some other stuff, and, you know, check out some other books. So please like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you on the flip side. Bye, y'all.